You need to be advocating for yourself, and you need to be doing it regularly. It took 3 years for my former company to finally talk to me about a pay increase for my work. I had brought it up to the CEO, who I had been mentoring with at the time, and he said, yes, let's have this discussion because I want to pay you appropriately and I don't want to have this conversation again. I was like, me either. So I gave him everything that he needed. It took me a couple of months to do this entire plan. And when I presented it to him, he was like, okay, so I will get back to you next month after I review this, and we'll go from there. Well, when we get on that call that day, he must have forgotten why we were having the call or never wrote it down. I don't know. But he started in on me on something completely unrelated. And I was like, no, we're not doing this today. I stopped sharing my screen because I had financial reports pulled up. I said, we're not doing this today. We're in 2 different headspaces. After that, the president of companies and I started working together on the expansion. And it was 2 more years before we finally had a conversation about my pay. Even though we had talked about it for the couple of years and we had been working on the plan, they never finalized anything. Had I gone to another company, I would have been making double or triple my income. But because I believed in the company, I believed in what we were doing, I believed in my vision, I just kept waiting. And I did not continue to advocate for myself. I didn't keep pushing. I didn't keep needling. I just let it go. I just let it go. And finally, when they had the discussion with me, they offered me $5,000. It took a lot of self-control not to laugh in their face and be like, you are out of your goddamn mind with the growth that this company has had. And you are going to sit there and offer me $5,000. You can go fuck yourself. I didn't say that. The president of the company and I are friends and we get along really well, but it was absolutely ridiculous. So a few weeks later, I turned in my resignation and I left that company. And now I'm on my own and I'm building my own company. And I am working with leaders who need the skills to build a foundation and grow because I have been there. I have not advocated for myself. I have reaped those consequences, and I do not want you to repeat what I did. So follow along for more.